So, can I count on you to keep me in line?
Hail and well met, fellow adventurers. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's doing well. Tonight, we're going to play some more Eternal Strands. We'll be, I think we still got at least two new locations to go check out. Still got plenty of quests to try and wrap up. Hello, Gantriok. Hello, Yohei. How are you folks? How's Thursday treating you? You swear you're alive. Things are going well. How are you doing? Yohei is alive. Yohei 5 is alive. Barely this week. Barely? Oh no. It's one of those weeks, huh? You know, I haven't checked to see if we can upgrade the vendors. We cannot. Okay. Well, what do we got to do here? We got to search the Hollow Pyre, Rise, and Upper Denevrin. We got to go to the garrison in the Bastion, and we got to search the market in Lower Denevrin. Wow. All right. Use the key swatch to go to the Starlight Cape. Okay. Locate the lost caravan in the crevice below Three Sisters in Lower Denevrin. Search for information in these places. 2 in Dredger's Mire, 2 in Lower Denevrin. Oh boy. Okay. We got places to go. What's going on in Dredge? Let's go do Dredge. I guess here's as good as a place as any. Okay. Archon's Expanse and Sapper's Lake. Well, we are right here at Sapper's Lake. So let's go this way. Do they allow people to stream a game other than Hades 2 today? Well, I thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I thought about it. And then I was like, you know, I hate leaving a game unfinished. So that's where we're at.
This cipher looks familiar. I'll need to get these back to Lane.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Woo! Come on! We're streaking!
How you doing, Brent? Thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate that, sir. And thanks for giving Brent a shout out. Everyone just go click that follow button conveniently placed at the top of chat. What have you been playing lately, Brent? Metal Eden. Nothing notable. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. Nothing notable. Silent Hill next week. Hey. Hey, Bubbler. Good to see you. Hello, Railway. He could have streamed Hades 2 today, but no. Oh, shit. Hades 2 is not for me? Oh no, really? Hey, Rory, how you doing? Good to see everyone. I know, that's why you should stream it. You have a horrible time. Wait, what? Wow. You saying you would be entertained by Brent's misery? Oh. It's so horrible.
Let's see what we've got here. These all seem to be speeches that the eye delivered. These are dated 40 years ago, but I could still imagine him saying all of these things today.
Good lord. It's for the content, not just your misery. Note to self. Don't put Railway in charge of public relations. Weaver's Rest and Three Sisters. Okay, Weaver's Rest is way over here. Three Sisters is in the middle. Great. Where else do we need to go in Lower Denevrin? Three Sisters. And the market. Great. We should probably just go over to Rovers. What? What do you mean? As in, why would you need a note? Isn't it extraordinarily obvious? Oh man. Hey, Michaela. Figured I'd be watching Hades 2 tonight. Nope. Come on, you guys know I don't like interrupting a game. If I can help it, I can help it. Were we supposed to search a thing in the market? Hang on.
This was where the farmer Lane mentioned was selling his crops. I should look around. A pair of silver glasses with an intricate cloth connecting them. Enchanted.
Could it be? Rin. Please, bring those back to camp.
Of course.
There's still so much to be looted in this game. That's true. We got quests to complete. At least two whole areas to explore. New areas. Okay. Ooh. Aces. All I wanted to do was cross the street. That's it. One thing that makes me twitchy in this game is how intense it looks when your character gets hit. It's like, oh, holy shit. Then it doesn't do that much damage, yeah. Doesn't do as much as you would think. want to make sure that I don't get roped into a fight with the big boy while I'm in the middle of trying to do this.
It's a report blaming the Verdant Mines for an explosion near the Vale. Supposedly, this explosion was the cause of the cyclical miasma floods. But we know that the floods were caused by Asylum. This doesn't add up.
Still trying to locate the lost caravan. Which is down there. Have I not been down there? That's where I have. Oh, there's one of those nests. Oh shit. Where did this guy go? Hey, Commander Shadow. How you doing?
Should be close to where the scry-carrying caravan might have gone over the edge.
I'll have a look.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, excellent. So many purple materials. I know, right? Is it? Is it down here? Yes, it is. It's your Friday. Hell yeah.
Good news, Eric.
I can see. That's quite possibly our lost scries.
Will you be able to retrieve it?
Now that we've identified it, yes.
2, you're home and having food. Well, it is a good day. Hell yeah. I gotta go to the opposite side of the fucking city. God damn it. All while avoiding that fucking guy. Okay. Cool.
I put
Cool.
it. Brace for it.
Excellent. Excellent. Dun, 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 dun. Hades 2 did drop today. Indubitably. Another good reason not to jump on it in the first day. There's inevitably patching that has to occur. Oh. Bugger off. Oh, bugger off. Bullshit. Games go through massive amounts of testing to not be released. A buggy mess. Oh, yeah? Is that a hill you want to die on there, sir? You just aren't a premium gamer. Is that what it is? Only the premium quadruple A games?
Here's something. Let's see. It seems to be information on Lucy's various projects. There are a lot of redactions here. Seems like someone was trying to hide something.
Heroically rushes into the fire to save the loot. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that abnormal? All right. Let's see. I can make it back to a gate without getting myself killed. Okay. Oh boy. Progress.
Have you taken a closer look at the glasses I found in the farmer's stand?
I can hardly believe it. My mother's craftwork is unmistakable. Enchanted to adjust with degrading vision.
So we found your father. Lane's notes mentioned his name was Eugenius Osphine.
I guess so.
I thought you'd be happy.
No, I am.
Aurea, what's really going on? Be honest.
I thought I came from a long line of weavers. Now... Never mind.
Aurea.
I need to be alone.
You did come from a long line of weavers. Your mom, your grandma, and so forth. What the fuck? The hell?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I'm here for you when...
When I'm ready, I know. I'm still not ready to talk, but thank you.
Economy and industry. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not going to bother reading that one. So exciting. Economy and industry. Super exciting. Okay. The Arch of Gods. Sprawling across the southern skies are 1,000 stars. Each of these in its own way is a god, hero, or deity that represents something remarkable to the peoples of the High Kingdom of Taza. Together, they are known as the Arch of Gods, a literal constellation of mythologies woven together by cultural exchange. They represent not only religious beliefs, but solutions to practical concerns, such as navigation across the Sand Sea. Take, for example, Robos, the hero of Sirocco Winds. Venerated by travelers hailing from across the Sand Sea, he is said to have ended a 1,000-year drought using his mighty cloak to shelter ocean rainstorms on their way to bring fleeting life to the dunes. Offerings to him are customary for those wishing to survive the desert, and during my own tour of Taza, I saw a shrine for him at many way stations. Another whose story I am fond of is that of Akatl, a river deity whose adherents hail from the northern Tazan mountains. The river system she is associated with runs south from the peaks into the desert. Her lover, a twinned river deity, represents a river system on the opposite side of the mountains that runs its way to the ocean. Their yearning for one another is symbolized by a unique and rare occurrence on this section of the mountain range where the competing ocean and desert winds blow strong enough to reverse the direction of certain waterfalls. It is said that when these waterfalls flow into the sky and join the two rivers, the lovers are reunited, if only briefly. Okay, so this is all about the Verdant Mines. The Verdant Mines were a militant group formed after the Surge by a group of subversive academics and other hangers-on. Their main goal was to take down the Veil, as they strongly believed that Kenric Stanhild's administration was holding back vital information about the Surge. Led by an enchantress by the name of Lucia, their goal was to sabotage various complex enchantments, including hijacking or disabling archons. They believed this. They achieved this by using Lucia's high rank to steal information from the Enclave's most highly guarded research labs. Their most notorious moment, and also their final moment, was when they attempted to bring down the Veil. Their reliance on faulty intelligence proved their downfall, and the group was wiped out. Lucia excluded by a huge explosion that additionally claimed the lives of dozens of innocent bystanders. It's not clear exactly what caused the explosion, but Lucia's journals from around the time place heavy blame on the Eye. The entries include allegations both that he knew both of the Verdant Mines' plans and that he was aware of enough specifics that he knew they'd fail catastrophically. Below is an illustrative excerpt of one of Lucia's journal entries. I washed my hands of it, but they pressed onwards. He was fully aware of what I'd taught them, of course, what I'd taken from the labs, and so he let it happen. He knew they were going to try to pierce the Veil, and now dozens are dead. He knew Vile broke bread with them, but when they and the rest of the Verdant Mines went off to die, Kenric just watched. The Vile character mentioned above seems to have been a member of the diplomatic corps who transitioned into academia after their role was nullified by the cessation of diplomatic activity post-surge. Vile was well known to the Eye, given their position, and several Lucia's writings reference them positively. Shortly after the incident, the Eye delivered a series of speeches blaming the Verdant Mines for triggering the cyclical miasma floods, which we now know were caused by Asylum. An excerpt is included below. I speak to you in the aftermath of tragedy. It is now clear to me that the remains of our society have been infiltrated by those who would do us harm. We will root out these dissenter vermin at all levels of administration. Their ideology has claimed too many lives to be allowed to breathe free. In the meantime, to ensure peace and prosperity, martial law is in effect across remaining settlements. While ideological cleansing is ongoing, council elections will be suspended outside of pressing matters such as the death of a council member. Given the above, it is clear that the downfall of the Verdant Mines was part of a larger political gambit by the Eye to seize additional power.
So what did we find out? Any big revelations? What's wrong?
This isn't what I expected at all. I think you need to read this yourself.
Well, sure, but... Alright. This is one of Lucia's journals, right?
Yes.
I washed my hands of it, but they pressed onwards. He was fully aware of what I taught them, of course. And so, he knew Vile. Broke bread with them.
And now read this. A transcript of one of his speeches, delivered around the same time that journal entry was written.
We will root out So, he let the explosion happen. And used it for his own political gain. Wow. He's a real piece of work.
He didn't exactly engineer this, but he isn't innocent either. He sat back and allowed the Verdant Mines to try breaking through the veil. Then they unintentionally triggered a huge explosion, conveniently wiping themselves out in the process. And just like that, the Eye had a scapegoat on whom to blame the cyclical miasma floods. He used panic and fear to secure himself a spot as provisional leader. But everyone eventually forgot that provisional bit. I genuinely didn't expect this at all. I thought I'd find out that he'd just been mildly conniving all his life, not this.
So, what do we do about this then?
We need to confront him. He may be the Enclave's leader, but we can still take him to task on what he's covered up.
Wait, what? You really think that'll work?
Yes. I'll present him with our evidence, and he'll have to give us an explanation.
I'm open to the idea. But what makes you think he'll want to speak to us?
I'm confident in my powers of persuasion. I may be young, but a lifetime spent orbiting the seats of power in Judea, well, let's just say that I know how to appeal to a politician's better judgment.
Well, I trust your judgment.
Excellent. I'll finish writing this dossier, and I'll meet you in Cassidon's Hold. Have faith.
It's not you who I'm lacking faith in. Trust me. Anyway, I'll see you at the Hold.
I don't foresee this confrontation going well. Hey, Mr. Politician. We know what you've done or didn't do.
Casman has chosen a love story for book club.
We're going to confront you all alone with no one else from the public around to see what happens.
Kaz kept sneaking glances at that blonde merchant who swore like a docker. Bryn's a better match, anyhow.
I can't believe we actually did it. It's been a pleasure working with your band. If we could match the drive and efficiency you all show, this place would be fixed in months.
You've been a support since we met, Arakim. I'm happy to work with you, especially if it helps us recover lost treasures.
We make a good team, Bryn. I'll get the runners on hauling that crate up and let you know when I know more.
Okay. So now what do we got? Assault with the eye at Cassidon's Hold, and then we have to go at night. We have to go to Starlight. Okay. No, not at night. We just need to go there. Alright.
I've been reading over those caravan logs you brought in when helping Arik.
A little light reading before bed?
They do help me sleep. You know how important that is. The Enclave had 3 secrets to their trade success. These logs are good insight into how they leveraged that.
And you would very much like to tell me about how they did it, right?
You might only be asking because you have a giant crush on me and know I want to tell you, and that is adorable. Yes, I do want to tell someone, so brace yourself. So, the 3 keys to their success, right? The first was no wars. The Enclave never fought. Instead, they made it clear with loom gates and the arcs that messing with them was tactically doomed.
So they could trade with everyone, even 2 nations at war with one another.
That was their second key. Unique products. The Enclave was the only place producing their enchantments. Try to declare a trade sanction against them for trading with your foe, and suddenly your foe has an edge you just lost.
That's a deft bit of maneuvering.
Their third key was having access to land and sea trade routes. Renland and Taza both relied on Enclave trade by land. Either one attempting to cut off caravans would provoke a response from the other, and the Enclave's north was unassailable by sea. That's why they built Cassidon's Hold.
Sharing trade knowledge is your happy place, isn't it, Kaz?
Oh yes. And do you know there's another place that's got 2 of these 3 advantages?
Where?
Your home, Calmhaven.
We don't have access to sea trade. And I wouldn't say we're at peace either. But you're thinking of our steel.
Best in the Maida. And you're the only people who know how to make it. Not only that, but while the Empire would love to put you back under their heel, they can't, can they?
No. Because we've started trading with other nations like Renland who wouldn't want to lose access.
That's peace.
So all we need is a port and we could be Enclave the Second?
Pretty much. I'm sure your leaders...
The Adelrad.
Right. Are aware of that. Probably the Empire too. Just fascinating how history repeats.
If we ever get out of here, I'll talk to my mother about this. Show her life on the roads helped me learn some things.
We'll get out. And when we do, I want to meet her. Tell her how great her daughter is.
Ew. Okay, so we need to go to Cassidon's Hold. This ought to prove interesting. Get to talk to our favorite asshole. Oh boy.
Why do I feel as if I'm about to have my time wasted?
Please allow me to present my research. I promise it won't take but a moment. I've compiled a dossier concerning an event that occurred in the Enclave around 35 years ago.
And what event would that be, pray tell?
The attempt to pierce the veil. I can only assume you were familiar with the Verdant Mines.
The name rings a bell, though it's been decades, as you said.
They were the subject of many of your speeches. It's interesting that your memory on the subject is hazy.
You'll forgive me for not remembering the exact wording or subject of any of the hundreds of speeches I've delivered throughout my career.
That's not a problem. I can summarize my findings. Firstly, our evidence suggests, with a high level of confidence, that you were aware of the Verdant Mind's plans to pierce the veil. Secondly, in support of that assertion, you gained this knowledge through your close relationship with the enchantress known as Lucia.
I never knew any enchantress by that name.
That's odd, since you seem to have been a recurring character in her personal journals. Though, truth be told, she didn't seem particularly fond of you in the later entries. So, back to the attempt to pierce the veil. You knew...
I knew that it would go poorly.
You knew?
Of course I did. But what does it matter?
You could have stopped it.
But I didn't. Pray tell, Lawkeeper. What goal did you hold in your mind as you traveled here?
I wanted to learn the truth about the past, to uncover what had been hidden.
Lane Free Selectus. That's who you are, yes?
That's correct. Though, I'm not sure how... never mind. But my research...
House Lectus of Udea. It's no wonder you felt the need to make something of yourself. Well, today will not be that day. Nor, I believe, will any. I won't waste my breath debating a jumped-up little snot from a house so consumed by cupidity that it can't even keep its hearths lit. Once a failure of a house, always a failure of a house. And it shows in your insipid rag parading as research.
Did you just call me a jumped-up little snot?
No, I didn't. You must have misheard me. Will that be all from you? I have other matters to attend to.
Skies! That is enough. Lane deserves better than this disrespect.
You dare to speak of respect? You, who broke into our home, who undid Asylum, who attempts to destroy decades of societal progress.
I'm trying to help rebuild the Enclave, not destroy it. Self-important jerks like you aren't helping.
I have single-handedly held back the tide of oblivion. I'm not self-important. I'm a damned hero. You and your lackey will remove yourselves from my presence, or I'll call the guards.
Bryn, thanks, but it's not worth it. I need to go.
Skies above. I was worried this would happen.
Yeah, no fucking shit. You support him because of his name? Of course you do. Since we're out and about, I guess we should go check out Starlight Cape. What new monstrosity will we be facing here? Seems fire related. Oh boy. Oh no.
Starlight Cape. Finally, a
The moving lights were spotted at the top. Should be no trouble for a Colnhander.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The Shrouded Grove is a dense thicket that sits between the plains and the sea. Quite dark beneath the tree cover.
That wasn't a special kind of rock, huh? Alright. Or stone, I suppose. Where'd he go? We went to see The Long Walk yesterday. Oh, you did? How was it? What'd you think?
These rock formations remind me of the Umbral steeples back home.
It was very good. Oh, okay. So even with the weird trailer, you know, information spoiler, it was still good. It was well done. Nice. Cool. The deaths were well done. Oh, okay. They were graphic and gritty, but only on the screen for like 2 seconds unless there was a real reason for it. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Whoa, whoa. They wanted the deaths to be real and impactful, but they weren't at all the focus of the movie. Oh, okay. So it was more about the journey. And the characters. Why? Yeah, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, he couldn't do it. Too. Right. Hey. Stargazer bow. Oh, I like the sound of that. Wow, 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 what the?
I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Okay. Don't jump. Don't jump on that. Really? How do I? There we go. I tried to jump up on this thing and the geometry of the level shot me out past the walls and I just landed out in the ocean.
I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Hey Duke, hey Ada. Hope you guys are doing well. Wait for it for only tonight. I just want to try. Oh no. I smell a booping war. Can't believe you booped me after what I showed you today involving ladies from 14. Thank you, Boop. Uh-oh. What have you boys been up to? Artwork of 314 ladies in a position. Very, very content. Very content. Wow. He's so frazzled just by the thought of it. He forgot how to speak. Very content. Oh, content. Content. What's a prisoner tent have to do with this? Everything does. Everything. We're all prisoners of this world and we suffer through it. God damn. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not gonna help. Everything's on fire! Yay! Rude. Umbral knee boots. There's a lot of health potions out here. Whew. Oh, they were keeping somebody in. Great. Knock, knock. Oh my god. Whose feckin' bright idea was this? Can I not climb?
Yohei Komachi, ex-Nihil. His bright idea was this. My brother in Hungarian, you broke down the door.
Yo, hey, thank you for the bits. Is there something up here? The answer is no. Okay. Well. We continue our path upwards. Backside the promenade is... There's stuff there. Archer's Gate. Might want to go check that out. Sounds like a Weaver Gate. But there is indeed a
Archer's
gate.
Gate. Infantry access to the island's fort.
Whee! Well, this is not going to end well. I hear lore. Watch me get launched again? Yeah. It could happen.
Can't stretch. I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Wonder how we're supposed to get over there. Is there a different path? Yeah, no, seriously. How the fuck are we supposed to do this? Okay.
That's as far as I can push the scry. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, cool. This is our new home.
Can't stretch the scry any further. End of the lifeline, Bryn.
Uh-huh. I'm below your fucking lifeline, lady.
End of the lifeline, Bryn.
Yeah? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's as far as I can push the scry.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Can't stretch the scry any further. End of the lifeline, Bryn. That's as far as I can push the scry. I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Okay. Am I not taking heat damage? There's a character in your party named Girthius Maximus. Which of you is it? That's Duke. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay. For fuck's sakes. If this is the loom gate that we arrive at, how are we supposed to get over there? What, how? Why this no work? I don't know. That is poor level design. Get out of here.
Hillcrest Bluff. Suppose it's named for the sturdy foliage.
Carnhaven's mountains are overrun with it.
So we've got 4 of 7, or sorry, yeah, 4 of 7 crafting recipes. I see one there. guess there will be more up in this area. The higher we go, maybe. This is the best path to take. Guess we just go for a climb.
The Eye's Promenade. This walkway should lead to the mountaintop.
We arrived on the promenade. Yeah? You want to play? Well, now you did. Mm-hmm. Aha. Stargazer's sword and shield. Ooh. Well, that's one way to make an entrance. Closer. This thing is just going to be a real joy to fight, isn't it?
To Lucia de Crassus. She spent time on Starlight Cape.
What?
Hello.
The Enclave construct. A flying arc on this view.
Nope, come back here. Nope. Ow. Ow. Where are we going, sir? Okay. Damn it. Okay. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. Attack the wings, huh? Okay, can't attack that. What about the plating on the back? Well, that's soft. It's doing something. Go. What? What is this like? Is there... Does this just keep going? There's no avoiding this? Yeah.
I'm surprised I could get a strand.
Its scopes must be the source of the reported moving lights. But what were they for?
Let's keep digging. Maybe the island has answers.
All right, cool. Got some astral cloth, Nova membrane, Arctic obsidian. Ooh. Trying to figure out how to harvest that guy is gonna feckin' suck.
Looks similar in design to the flying Archon.
Okay. No. Man, is there anything else to collect? Yeah, I hear something. Aha. Down there. Alright. Check up here just in case. That is a long way down. Ooh. Oh, hi. Augmented scrub. Oh my god. is a long way to fall. There. Hey, the kids are asleep. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Shadow's Proxy. Hello, Shadowed Mage. Hello, Valerie. How was the stream? Are you doing Dragon Age tonight? Oh, Eric started Mass Effect Andromeda. Ooh. Interesting. That's the third one or the fourth one? I feel like that's the one where I've heard the most complaints about from Mass Effect fans. The journey of character creation. Haha, nice. Hello, Eric. It's unrelated to the trilogy. Oh, okay. Well, welcome in, everyone. We are playing Eternal Strands. Plot-wise, it's unrelated. Yeah. I figured that's what you meant. I mean, it's clearly related to the setting.
All those people, trapped in Cassidon's hold for nearly 2 decades. And everything they lived through before that must have been dreadful.
Well, this is Bryn, our intrepid point for our merry band of weavers. Here's Aurea, our leader. Here's Casman, my girlfriend, and quartermaster. We just unlocked a new power, which Dom will weave into our strand. Let's see. What do we got? The Celestial Scope. Summon an allied Celestial Scope to fire a set of projectiles at enemies within its range before self-destructing. Bryn's power can alter the scope's temperature, which transforms the magic used in its projectiles. Oh, really? Okay. Seems interesting. So you get to beat stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got some new recipes. New recipes! That's some new equipment we might want to craft. Let's see what we got here. The Stargazer Sword and Shield. It has an ability called Concussive Flare. Which is what I'm... Ooh, that kind of looks neat, too. It's kind of the same as the one I'm using, but looks cooler. I mean... What else do we get? The Stargazer Bow. It has Frigid Barrage on it. Actually, I like the flame bow I have. Ice Slash. Ascending Strike. Oh, that looks cool too. Okay. Ooh. The Umbral set looks like it's kind of like max magic and regen? So it's very much light armor focused on, well, casting, using your abilities more and staying out of, probably staying out of combat. Which, not my forte. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
I sent a discreet report to the Spindle. She extends her gratitude.
Did she know anything more about the Flying Archon?
No. There's no record of this being an official Enclave design.
Meaning?
Someone built it after the surge. Presumably without the Enclave leadership knowing.
That's unbelievable. Who could have built it?
We don't have any leads at the moment. Regardless of its origins, we solved the Spindle's mystery.
It's what we do.
Quest complete. Ooh. Starlight Tides. Between collected reports from well before the surge and contemporary phenomena, it seems that the Cape has consistently been a hotspot for magical fluctuations. Raw magic, it has long been theorized, is everywhere, carried on and alongside the air. It has always been richer in the lands around the Enclave. Starlight, however, seems to undergo ebbs and flows not unlike tides. This curious cyclical change in magical availability almost certainly factored into the construction of the facilities on the Isle. The Enclave's focus on understanding all aspects of magic was their edge, and any anomaly would be worthy of study and perhaps of concern. The Star Watcher. Having pieced together various projects found on Starlight Cape, we're prepared to commit with some gravity a theory as to the purpose of the Ark of the Nova's flights. This unique ark was created by the expert hand of none other than Lucia de Crassus. Though our research had previously suggested this gifted enchantress had passed away in the miasma floods following an asylum, our point discovered one of Lucia's diaries in a makeshift workshop that proved otherwise. From her notes, we've concluded that Lucia abandoned her workshop in Dredger's Mire as the miasma began to worsen. She then fled to Starlight Cape using a key swatch she'd held on to, or more likely stolen, from her time as High Enchantress. The elevation at Starlight Cape, combined with her exceptional skill in casting protective kinetic barriers, was key to her survival amidst the worsening floods. Though Lucia's survival on the island is hard to imagine, the work she accomplished there is near unbelievable. The Ark of the Nova's creation is as improbable as it is impressive, likely building on early experiments into arcs capable of flights. The construct is heavily modified to serve a dual role, both protector and researcher. On balance, a device found at the spire of Starlight Cape was central to understanding the Ark's purpose. It collected information on the movement of the stars. After returning to the Cape like some kind of arrow enchanted to return home, the Ark would pour its findings into the device like an ever-refilling ewer of knowledge. During that transfer, it would use the opportunity to recover its kinetic magic, as if an animal curled up in the bole of a tree made of the Enclave's tapestry. After this recovery period, it would launch itself upwards again, like a spear launched into the night sky to uncover yet more mysteries. What's clear from the collected information is that the Ark's cyclical studies were concerned with the correlation of the movement of the stars and the ebb and flow of magic which seems pronounced on the Isle. Our best read of the recovered information is that the Ark is searching for signs of some kind of celestial intersection, a way to predict the ebbs and flows based on the movement of the night sky. Extrapolating from this, and the Ark's obvious creation after the surge, our working theory is that its research is designed to try and predict any sudden increases. Put more simply, this Ark and its findings may be looking for a way to predict another surge. And then we've got information on the actual Ark of the Nova. There are no records or mentions of what we've taken to calling the Ark of the Nova in our or the Enclave's records, suggesting the one our point faced is a unique specimen. It's not. Capable of slow self-repair over time and active for several decades. Patina on the Ark's body suggests long periods of exposure to salty air, fitting as it seems to make its home over Starlight Cape, but that can't explain it all. More likely, the Ark has spent decades patrolling the skies along the wall, staring into the night sky, and apparently collecting information about the movement of the stars. To what end, it's not immediately apparent from the Ark itself, but its regular returns to Starlight Cape suggest that further answers to its purpose lie there, which we just read about. From studying the initial thread our point claimed from the Ark of the Nova, we know that it regulates its magic with its outer shell, and channels large amounts of it into the scopes that orbit its body. Based on this, our working theory for harvesting this unique construct is to stress its energies to expose the locus. Removing all of its armor plates would be a first step to create instability. And then it's the decidedly not simple matter of catching the beast while it maintains all 6 of its scopes while also in flight. Great. Cool. Lovely.
I can't even begin to explain how I feel. This is a disaster.
Did I make it worse?
No. No, not at all. Not for a moment. You were very kind and strong and supportive and courageous. It reminded me of why I left.
Home.
Everything back there was all about your house. Your actions or intent never mattered. And when I tried to forge a different path in life, the knives came out. I had no real choice but to leave. I thought I had left it all in my past, but now, here we are.
I'm really sorry, Lane. It must be hard to be reminded of that. Do you want to talk about it?
I think I need a little while to consider my next move. Maybe a long while. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll be here when you need me.
Thanks, Bryn.
How did he know? Lane, are you all right?
I'm just rattled. I never told you, or anyone else, my full name. Not because I didn't want you to know, or because I thought you'd judge me, just that I'm allowed to hold information back.
And the eye threw it at you like he'd known you your whole life.
Yes, and he accurately described the state of my house, too. Which is not a secret, particularly, but...
I wonder how he knew.
That's the very question that's been torturing me. As far as I know, we're the only people to ever make it through the Veil. And I was most certainly born after it was raised. There's no other way for information or news to make it through.
Before you ask, it wasn't me who told him.
But that raises the question, doesn't it? Who among us betrayed our trust? And how do they even know in the first place?
To be honest with you, I don't love the idea that we've got someone in our midst sharing information like that. I can't think of anyone in our camp who might intentionally hurt you. But that doesn't make it okay. When we find out who did this, I think you're owed an apology.
Yes, I suppose we'll need to keep our eyes open. Stay vigilant, Bryn.
Okay.
Teams are already working on the recovery of that chest you found.
Think we'll get lucky and it'll be the Scries?
I'm allowing myself a glimmer of hope. All the research we did says it's possible.
Yep. Right. Right, Sola. We're gonna dismantle this and remake and make the other version. Let's see. So we used Ice Claw, Full Grain, Sovereign Entrium, Drake Scale, and Cinder Infused Linen. We will craft this bad boy. And then level it up.
Use these well.
Alright, so we'll need some more Ice Claw, Full Grain, and Sovereign Entrium to further upgrade this.
I don't have much family to talk about anymore. They all passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, so currently we need to hunt down another Ark of the Nova, 2 more actually, and then go to the Archon's Hearth at night. Unfortunately, it is not really night. It's not currently nighttime. So let's see what we got here. Living Flame, Winter Tide, Ark of the Nova, and clear in Lower Denevrin. Well, we could try to hunt that guy. There's another one at Starlight Cape. Okay. Let's go a-hunting. Because we have to go at night. I wish I knew what time of the day it was. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Can I just sleep? And make it nighttime? Hey, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Archon's Hearth at night. What new beastie shall we be encountering? It's a new Archon. Oh boy. Oh
The
boy.
Spindle just arrived. She's here to guide your expedition on the Scribe.
Please, call me Isla. I'll direct you to the Archon parts we need.
Hard to believe you actually came. Worried you'll get caught sneaking out?
Please. It's hardly my first time out of the hold.
Ah, you're gutsier than you let on.
Hey. What does this yield if we freeze it, I wonder? Oh, hi. Musk Houndifer. There's more of it. Lovely. Well, that seems like it could be problematic. Okay, what do we have? The resonant fields are north, the incandescent arch is straightforward, the manifold is right in front of us, and the prodigious expanse. We should try the new one out. Wait, create a temporary construct capable of firing bolts of magical energy. The scope is kinetic by default, but will absorb heat or cold around it and change to the nature of its damage. Bryn can lock the scope into a particular element by using one of her abilities directly upon it. For instance, casting Ice Wall on the scope will lock it into frost magic for its duration, useful to make a scope behave in specific ways. Alright.
The manifold contains most of the complex and large machinery in Archon's hearth.
Oh, okay, bye. It's got a very limited range. I'm trying to heal. How much was that? Wait. Am I supposed to jump for that? guess. Deja vu. Which way to go? Which way to go? Come on down. Come on down, dum-dums. No? Alright, I guess I'll come to you. Wait. Oh, is this place just on fire because there's lava here, I guess? Alrighty. No point in trying to put that fire out. Check. The resonant fields. Way to go. Which way to go? Dum dum dum.
incandescent arch houses another loom gate.
I see it. Was okay, incandescent arch. Check. Oh, they want us to go down. Does that open the gate? No? Okay. Well, I can hear them stomping around. is. Getting closer.
Forge, built to equip Archons. Watch out for that hammer.
Aw, you done for yourself. Silly Surgeborn. Tricks are for kids.
On the shelves, you should find a tome titled An Enchanter's Guide to Governing Schemers.
Could I borrow it once you've finished?
Sure. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a dry read. It's just a basic introduction to enchanting the Ark's governing schemer.
Dry? Who in their right mind could possibly find that dry? Just about anyone.
Arcane Foundry. Every Archon was assembled and enchanted here.
There's another hive, isn't there? Yeah.
One book on something schemers, as requested.
No, this just seems to be constantly hot. I feel like I'm hearing another treasure? Another... Yes. There's treasure in these containers. Cool. Oh boy. The march. All right, big man. You got leg armor, I see. Nope. Oh, and it can heat things up for you. No! Ow. I wonder if, going through the tank. Don't mind me, sir. Oh my. Okay, that's not I wanted to go. There it goes. Down goes Fraser.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
The march was the passage walked by great and small archons alike to reach wherever they were needed across the Enclave.
Got here. Who's all this? we seeing here? What does the map show us? If we head this way, it's the cauldron. Suppose we should go check that out.
This moment is called the Prodigious Expanse.
The Prodigious Expanse. Huh. We pretty sure trying to jump over that's gonna kill me, so. Where do they want us to go? That materia kills you if you touch it. Pretty quick, too. Just right now. Alright.
Magma pools in the cauldron made smelting convenient. Smiths could channel the hot gases.
That makes sense. I'm guessing it's above. A lot of angry monster noises. Elder Hust, Drake Scale. Oh man. Okay. Well, don't need that. Don't need that. Hello? Yeah? Okay. Monster noises, but no monsters. The fuck are these? Guessing that's the tapestry? Rah, rah, you say. Rah. But you're not a monster. Wait a minute.
Up ahead, you'll find a stockpile of a thin material used for insulating magic. We call it...
Carapace.
Oh, you're familiar with it?
We used it to repair the magic leaking from the loom gate in the outskirts.
That's genius.
The emergence gate is one of several grand gates that was built to facilitate the transport of great archons. Apparently, it's no longer functional.
Big gate right there. I'm guessing that's not what we're looking for. Why? Fellas, how's it going? Just hanging out in that box? Feeling a little boxed in?
Carapace. Would have been easier to collect it this way the first time around.
Emergence gate. I guess that is what we're looking at. It's one giant gate. Well, we should probably go. Oh, there's lore all the way up at the top of it. What? Of course there is. Good mats. Properly brace myself for this. Goodness. All right. We got a bit of a climb out ahead of us. One of those things I jump for, or climb up and around and down to. Up and around. Whoa there, kiddo. Okay. Access denied. Well, found the wall. And then we're back to where we killed the big guy.
We'll need a pair of otoliths, stones that allow the arcs to sense the environment around them. On a functioning arc, you'll see them placed in paired sockets in your head.
The arc eyeballs?
Well, in appearance, otoliths certainly look like an arc's equivalent to our eyes, but they're also used for balance and sound perception. So, functionally, otoliths act as both eyes and ears.
The carapace chamber must be where each arc was fitted for its plating.
Got the eyes and ears. Otoliths. You know what I mean.
There is a gate over there. Axel's Arch. Okay. Whoa. Where is it? I hear... Oh, it's up in the head. I think there was a chest in there, then that's what I was hearing. Okay. I can make more? Okay. Missing 3 patterns. Oh, there's one way back toward the beginning. What are we looking for? We have to go to the resonant fields. Sure, that way. Apparently. Lucy, I'm home.
Resonant Fields is where the Oracle farmed much of its coral.
I'll need you to collect a few pieces for me.
Oh, hi.
That's everything we need. Oh, this will do wonders for my research. If only there was an ark I could try to repair, but alas.
We've got one here in the campsite. It's the one we followed through the veil.
What? Could you... Would you...
Need help carrying it to Cassidy's hole?
Thank you.
I'll meet you there with the parts.
Yeah? Aww. Hoisted on your own petard. I can hear a lore piece. I just can't see it. There it is. Alright, so the only thing I didn't get to explore was the prodigious expanse. Not sure how I missed that. You got it. Oh, shit. Okay. You gotta go up there. Hey now. Climb, please. Thank you. It's just straight up. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Direction I want to go is that way. I guess. Is there 2 levels? Wait, is there 2 levels to this? There is. Aha. something special nearby. Parasite sword and shield. Huzzah. So, the Great Expanse, I guess it's up there somewhere. Maybe that is a way to get to it. Look at this. Okay, bye. How is that missing point blank? The fuck? Region discovered. Prodigious expanse. Alright. Was indeed above. And he thought to himself, oh god, I need to explore all this too? Yeah. Yeah. It had crossed my mind. Yeah. Prodigious expanse. I see you. Bye. What? What is this? One of those things where they just keep pouring out of there. It was all connected. It was all connected. Just through this way. What about that one ledge we saw? Well, I hear a lore bit. Oh, that's a good sign. This was worth it. And good treasure. Yes. Very good. All right. Time for recall. Time for recall. In our new ability, Molten Barrage. Magically inscribe a line of runes on any surface. They will rapidly emit fireballs. Sorry, emit balls of flame. Different than fireballs. Balls of flame in random directions. Okay. Fire everywhere. Okay.
You all right, Bryn? You look like you're somewhere else.
Not willing to throw myself off a cliff again.
I missed the smell of hailcress. Except, I didn't realize I missed it until the scent hit me again on Starlight Cape.
Feeling homesick for Calnhaven?
No. Strange as it might sound, I don't really get homesick. I miss my mum and dad for sure, but I can't say I ever really miss Calnhaven, or my life there. My entire childhood was spent dreaming up ways I would someday leave my village. Once I finally left at 18, I didn't look back. There was so much of the world to see. So much about weaving to learn.
But?
But then, the smell of hailcrest dragged me right back.
Would it help to talk about Calnhaven for a bit?
If there's anything I do miss, it's the scenery. There's nothing quite like Calnhaven's mountain ranges. Starlight Cape's peak is the closest I've scaled in a while. But it's only one mountain. Atop a Calnhaven summit, you see another, then another, then another. It makes you realize how small and insignificant you are, in the best way.
I imagine it's breathtaking.
I love my people. I'm so proud of our resilience and our strength, but so much of our culture is steeped in the grief that follows war.
That can't be easy to grow up in.
It wasn't. I felt like I was constantly brushing up against sadness and fear. A lot of fear. From my parents and my community too. It's tough to express. I do see beauty in Calnhaven's pain and what's come out of it. But I want to live joyfully despite it too. Though I didn't quite fit in back home. Growing up, I did have one very close friend. Olizar. Ollie for short. He was a Casil boy my age. We got up to all sorts of trouble together. Used to fantasize about leaving Calnhaven for adventure together one day. But as we grew up, I realized for him, that's all it was. A fantasy.
For you, it was a goal.
I actually do feel a little lighter now. Thanks for listening, Aurea.
Of course. You know I'm always here. I've spent my whole life on the road. Homesickness is foreign to me, too. Though a few places hold significance to me. When I return to them, some part of me always hopes I'll be transported back in time. To who I was when I'd made all those memories. But that desire is bittersweet. Often the place hasn't changed all that much, but what matters is that I have. I know I'll never experience it that same way again. They will always be new each time I return. That's the closest I've felt to homesick.
All right. And that is where we're going to stop for the night. Well, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Made good progress tonight. Explored 2 new sections. Finished a bunch of side quests and starting to move the main quest forward. So tomorrow we'll see how much further we can get in Eternal Strands. Let's see. All right, friends. Let's go say hello to Angelus Demoness. Do this correct. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, for more Eternal Strands. Take care, everyone.